Hey there, traders! It is Friday afternoon, January 17th at 11:31 a.m. Well, let's look at our two stocks. This first one, RGTI, it was our second one that we picked out. We'll get to Tesla in a second. We were bullish above 1120 and we were bearish below 1050. So the 1120 never actually triggered. We got right up to it. We never closed above that. But look at this. The ATR on this stock is $2.69 for an $11 stock. So it can move 20% in a day, which means it's great for trading. But today we've only done about 60 cents. Look, we're just up and down and up and down. And so we were bearish below 1050 and down. We're trying to get here to 1029, and watching this is really painful. So there were a couple entries on the 1050 level. If you were watching this, this is a good entry on the way up, increasing volume. We've got this bullish reversal, but then where are you really going? I mean, just this is painful to watch today. And so I figured we might catch this hitting our target here. This was a good short because if we look at this, this is weaker, didn't make a higher high. We can't hold this S2, didn't make it up to the pivot. Massive volume, and then it's turning down. So there's a good entry, breaking below this 1075 level, back down to the open. And then 1050 we were short as well. That's what we had mapped out. And then if we can come back down here to 1029. So we've had increasing volume here. And so if you were in at 1049, whether you had the patience or not to just get rid of it, take your 10 cents. This is very strong support here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th test of this level right here of 1040. So we'll see if it can hold. Hopefully we come down and tag that one. Anyway, let's talk about Tesla. Tesla did fantastic today. We were bullish above 419, right? And so the ATR is $23.94. And then look at the daily here. We had some volume here. We pushed back yesterday. The low we pushed back off the 8 EMA and closed, increasing volume there. And today we gapped up almost to the top. And when we crossed the open, that's fantastic. This is looking pretty good. There's not a lot of volume for today compared to other days. It's waning, but there isn't a lot of resistance either. We were watching the dollar levels. So we were bullish above 419 with a target of 420, 422, 425, up to 430, 430, 450, 440, 445. So we actually came all the way up here. The high here is 435, which was great. And then we pulled back. We had another go to attempt to make another high. So when we were looking at this 419, we wanted to get in. And so here, pre-market, this is a good ramp up to pre-market. We came up, pulled back, increasing volume here. That's a good entry. Or wait for the confirmation of this one here. But anyway, 419 we were bullish above, because remember, we mapped this out way back here. This is what we had. We had to break above this pre-market here. And so we did, and we were off to the races. So 419 up to 435. The high was, did I say? It's $16, which is good, because when you think of how far can it go, well, we got a $24 ATR. So, and the $5 level is massive. And so we haven't quite made a higher high. So we'd have to break above 435 again in order to go long. So this is pulled back. This was a good entry here. As soon as we could break above this R2, that gave us some profit. But we need to come up stronger again and break above 435 in order to get up higher for the day. So she's moved a lot. It's lunchtime too, so just be careful. Things can be manipulated there. So yeah, that's I don't know what to count this RGTI. Did we come down to our 39? Let's see what the low is here. We're watching this 1035. No, we needed to get to 1029. So it's just kind of sitting around here. So anyway, could scalp 10 cents on that one. All right, for our weekly recap, we had 10 trades, so 5 days, 2 trades each, and we've got 100% win rate for the week. Now, the biggest trades were the SPY and the Qs. Those ones really moved on specific days. You know, there were CPI numbers and things like that. Also, Friday, which is today, 1550 was pretty good for Tesla as well. So that brings our overall win rate since December 3rd to 95%. So we've had 60 trades, 57 wins, 3 losses. A total of $164.21 per share. And why we're doing it per share is because there's many different ways that you can trade things. So you might have 10 shares, 100 shares, 1,000 shares, or you might be doing options. So we're just looking at the value that way so that we can relate it to everybody's accounts if you're following along here. All right, so that's it for the weekly recap. Stay tuned for more educational stuff, and we'll see you next week.